Hello, welcome to the stream. I am Nova Crusader, joined by PascalSaucer.
Hello, hello.
And tonight we return to making satisfying factories with a wire running through the pillar.
I have nothing to do with that.
I don't recall that being there last time.
Well, it's definitely there now.
Well then.
Well then.
That's not very satisfactory.
Nope.
Oh, it's even
One might even
full.
call it inconvenient.
There we go.
Well done.
That's the stream.
Okay, good stream. Okay, bye.
I vastly prefer the sliding than the mass hitting the F key for teleportation.
Yeah, like in derail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, welcome in, Daniel. Yes, we are back. Well, Nova's been here. I haven't been here. I've been slowly dying and resurrecting the last 2 weeks. I am mostly recovered, except I'm having weird issues with my left eye, which I have not bothered to get checked out. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
Do you have any pain?
Not really pain, just more like dryness in that eye.
You might have an eye infection.
Probably.
You might have gotten strep bacteria in your eyeball.
I got strep eyeball.
Well, you might get pink eye. I would keep watch on it.
Okay, I'll keep a watch with my one good eye to look at the bad one.
Good. Good.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Or as Gandalf would say, I will use both of my eyes as much as I can spare them. Although you've never seen that movie.
I've not.
Either 3 of those movies.
That quote does not inspire me to watch it.
Why?
I don't know.
It's Gandalf.
It's kind of lame.
You're kind of
I
lame.
knew you were going to say that.
I am predictable.
So last time we went for quartz. And
Last time I believe we got all the quartz set up so we could get crystal.
But we still need to get steel going.
Yeah, we were getting the quartz because we were wanting to get the labels on all of our containers.
Oh yeah, and the labels.
You have. Yep. Those are all up on the containers. So, yeah, we still need to work on getting steel production going.
So we can do these milestones, then we can get lights.
Yeah.
And we have the trucks working.
We do have the trucks, and they are set up and working.
Oh, someone left our factory cart out.
How dare they? Who could have done that?
Apparently I did.
Sad.
Oops.
The passion of the Pascal, perishing and resurrecting in 2 weeks? Yeah, since I'm not Jesus, it takes me 2 weeks, not 3 days.
Oh, the power. It's on loan.
It is.
That's quite a bit of quartz there.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say it is.
Okay.
The trucks are doing their thing. The lulls of fan art of Pascal with pink eye. Trading in red eye for pink eye. Wait, no, you have purple eyes, never mind.
I was gonna say my eyes are not red.
Just thinking typical vampire, you know.
I am not your typical vampire.
I know you cosplay as a big rabbit.
Yeah.
There's our truck. Or tractor.
Yeah, they call them tractors, but they don't really look like a tractor.
Goodbye, tractor. Truck. Thing.
It has 4 wheels and goes about. Well, I'm glad you didn't die. It's good to have you back. Well, I wasn't actually going to die. It just felt like it.
Yeah, good thing you didn't, because I don't have the save file for this.
Yeah, that would have been kind of a bad thing. Then you'd have to start all over.
Alright, so let's figure out what we need for steel. Or you already know what we need for steel, but...
Yeah, what we need for steel is we need coal and we need iron.
Don't we have coal coming in?
We have coal coming in at this other docking station. That's actually already completely full. So what we need to do is we need to get some iron as well, and then we need to build some foundries so we can start producing steel ingots. And then we can start building pipes and... What are the other pieces? I'm having a brain fart. Steel pipes and steel beams.
Go down. Down. There.
There you go.
Oh. It looks better with it, level just... Oops. Because of the lookout tower here is going off the edge.
I mean, we can move that, or just get rid of it.
What's it there for, anyway?
So we could see.
Oh. Why don't we move it? I like it being there, but...
Okay. It is gone.
Good.
I have removed it from existence.
Good.
Good. Good. Yeah, that would be something Nova would say.
What?
Oh, Daniel said, imagine passing away, and then Nova would just be like, and he took the save file with him. How inconvenient.
It's true.
I knew it. He acts like I'm so predictable, and I can predict him just as easily.
I never said I wasn't.
Okay. guessing we're just gonna build the foundries over here. Oh, I don't have any biofuel. I can't cut those trees down.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do something like that. I don't have any biofuel either.
Yeah, I'm making some for myself. It's almost like you two shared a brain cell, same brain cell. You have no idea. We have literally finished each other's conversations before.
Yes.
We'll be sitting there in Discord and we'll be typing out shit, and then it's like we end up typing out the same fucking sentence and hit enter.
Well, there's usually we do talk differently, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the exact same sentence, but it's like we'll say this. We're thinking the same thing and we type it out, and it's like, oh shit. It's funny. Do we want to keep this assembler here, or do we want to get rid of that?
What's the assembler for?
I think we were making smart plating with it originally.
That's right.
Which we do technically need to as one of the pieces for phase 2, but I mean, we could always
move
put
it
this somewhere
upstairs
else. Yeah, move it upstairs out of the way.
where it belongs. Yeah.
Yeah, where it belongs.
Let's do that.
And then we'll put Nova down in the basement.
There is no basement.
That's what you think.
That's why I know.
I will make a basement.
I thought we can't dig in the dirt.
We can't, but I'll make a basement.
This is basically the basement right now.
Not technically.
Well, you can't get much lower than this.
I could put you down there where the conveyor belts are.
That's not the basement.
I mean, it's below the base, so I
It
mean
is,
that
but
counts
it's
as a
not-
basement.
It's not a real basement. It's a maintenance.
Maintenance corridor.
Yes.
Or utilidors, as they would call it in Walt Disney World. Okay, enough of that.
Yes. Alright. So what do we need for steel again?
We're gonna need coal and iron,
Right, we need to get this
And
coal
then-
going then.
and then we're gonna need to build some foundries so we can make the steel ingots.
So how should we work this thing out?
Well, we're gonna need iron over here, so we should probably get that over here, and then we'll also need to get the coal out of this truck station, docking
Well,
station.
don't we want to make this make the steel up there, upstairs?
If that's how you want to do it, yeah, that's fine.
Because that's supposed to be the production floor.
Yeah,
What we can do is have that run a conveyor underneath the floor here.
yeah. Well, the other thing too is that we're gonna need just regular ore, iron ore, to go up to one of the other levels, because we can't use ingots. We can't use iron ingots.
Okay.
So I don't know if we want to tee off of one of these or possibly find another iron ore node to go off of.
Are there any nearby? I think we are going to be overloading the iron at this rate.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, it seems like they're keeping up just fine. Because a lot of these smelters are not working.
Oh. Well, in that case, yeah, we can just work off one of these.
Yeah, we could maybe add another splitter or move a splitter so we can
What about
get
right
a
here? This
conveyor
one has
belt
an
running
opening.
off of it. Yeah, that'll work.
We just have it go straight up.
Yep.
Or over to the side and then up.
Yeah, we'll have to see what... I need to look at what's up on the second level. That way I have a better idea of what's up there. Yeah, because that's the other thing. This floor is already pretty full. Yeah, the whole back side of this is completely filled in with constructors. So I don't know if we want to do that towards the front on the second level, or possibly even go up to the next level above it.
I think we can go more toward the front. Because we
Okay.
are going to be extending the base out
True.
quite a ways. Because I wanted to get it closer to the elevator.
Okay. So we could just start the steel production, like, up here
Yeah.
on the front side. Okay. So we can tee off of that one splitter and then bring it up here towards the front and then run the coal up here as well.
Alright.
Okay. Good plan.
So...
Nova will word things eloquently and you'll just talk casual southern. Yeah, something like that.
I can't wait for the race course, too.
Yeah, that too. That'll be fun.
So where do we want to put it?
I imagine probably, I wouldn't say right up against the wall, but probably close to one on either sides.
Because I do want to keep these ramps fairly open.
Yeah, so I'd think either here on the left or on the right. Kind of close to the wall, but not right up against the wall. That way we have room to run our splitters.
Maybe closer to the left. That way it has an easier path to the elevator.
Yeah. Because we're, well...
I guess, wait, the elevator doesn't matter, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Never mind.
Because we're gonna be building foundries, and then we're gonna be building constructors, because we'll make the steel ingots, and then the ingots will go over into constructors to build the pipes and the beams.
Yeah. Looks like pretty much all of our iron production has an open slat in the splitters.
Yeah.
So we can pretty much place it wherever we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have an open area. Alright, so what did you do to, let's see.
What's that?
How did you get the stuff on the ceiling?
Basically you can build those conveyor belts that go vertical, and then once you get it up against the ceiling or the foundation, it'll automatically put the supports on the ceiling.
So, like, we need to set the hole first, right?
No, you don't. Plus, I would probably put the hole closer to where it's actually going to end up at, rather than putting it through the floor right there, because there's stuff above us.
That's true.
You don't know what's up there.
So, how do I do that?
Basically just look at that conveyor and just try to get it as close to the ceiling as possible without clipping through it. Which it looks like you don't have enough material anyway.
Oh, that's true. I need reinforced plate. If you have it, go ahead and build it.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some. Wait, are we making reinforced plate?
We should be. Should be
Yeah,
one
here
of those
it is.
containers. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was something I worked on off stream.
It's just
Before I
further away
died.
than the others. It's over here.
Yeah. Yeah, should have plenty of it. I say that. There's only like 100 in there.
Well, I took 100.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so what do we need to run it? Is it possible to make the hole from above? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I probably wouldn't put it right behind the foundry unless you plan on doing your splitters below it. Because we're going to need to feed into multiple foundries.
How do you have it right now? Do you have like a bunch of splitters already?
The
you
way
do.
that I normally do it is I do it in like a manifold style, so you'll just have you'll have one come up through the floor, and then it just splits off from that one entrance out of the floor into a bunch of other splitters. That way they can go where they need to.
Okay.
You can either do it that way, or some other people, they'll have like a, which we don't have, they'll have like a kind of like what we were talking about, where they'll have like a utility floor, where it's like a floor between the floors, and then they'll do all their splitters and mergers in that floor. That way it's a little bit cleaner look on the floors that you actually have everything on. But we don't have that,
Yeah.
so we can just do it the way I was doing it on the other parts of the factory.
Let's keep
have
it
it-
consistent.
Yeah, that'll work.
How can we delete all that? Or were they not lined up properly before?
Yeah, I just have a certain way I like to do it. Because we're going to have this set up to where we can put 2 materials into the foundry. So I just like to stack them like this. So it's easier to run everything in.
Gotcha.
Because you can basically just keep adding foundries next to each other, and then you can just tee them all in and use a manifold to feed into everything.
How many
So,
foundries
yeah.
are we gonna have?
I think
3?
for now we need either 2 or 3. 1 is definitely not going to be enough.
No.
So I just don't think I have enough material on me to build more foundries.
What was the button to snap?
Control.
Control. Alright.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like you're missing material.
Yeah, I'm missing frame. I need 2
Yeah.
frame. There. This thing really hates ramps.
Oh, yeah. Trying to get the cart up here.
It started acting really weird. Alright, there's your 3rd foundry.
Nice. Yeah, because I can't remember which one it is, but it's either the beams. I think it's the beams. It requires more steel ingots than the pipes do. So I think we have to have 2 going into one constructor and then 1 for another. Something like that.
Should I put constructors after this then? Should I start building constructors?
Yeah, it just depends on... We're going to want one of these constructors to be moved a little bit farther out, because we'll have to have a merger in between the foundries and the constructor, so we'll need to have some room for that.
How much room? Will this work?
Yeah, that should be enough. Because we'll have to merge 2 of those foundries to go into that one constructor.
Oh, it didn't center up. Should I move the other constructors up at all?
Which ones?
The other 2, the flanking ones.
No. You need to get rid of one of these.
I thought you said we needed 3.
No, we need 2.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, well, there
That's
we go.
what I meant. We need 3 foundries. We need 2 foundries to go into one constructor.
Oh, so we don't need 2 constructors.
No, we need 2 constructors. We need 1 constructor to have 1 foundry, and then we need the other constructor to have 2 foundries.
Oh, gotcha.
Now do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. This constructor doesn't line up.
It doesn't? I was holding control.
What it grabbed onto, but it doesn't line up. So I just try to put a conveyor belt between the two, and it doesn't work.
Let's try it again.
Nope.
Really? It's showing it is.
Nope, it doesn't line up.
Does it look lined up now?
No, it needs to come farther my way. There.
I just did it manually.
No, it still doesn't line up. It's still crooked.
What about now?
One more towards me. There. There you go. Yay!
Hey.
Pascal good at putting machines together. You kind of get used to it if you've played the game this long. I started another save file around the same time as whenever I started this stream with Nova, and I'm already at tier 9, which is the highest tier you can get to. So I'm basically already towards the end of the game on my own save file.
Yeah, you've also been playing it on your own time.
I've been playing it on my own time, and I've already put... I think I put 70 hours into it already. Something like that. And that's just one save file. I have multiple save files. My original save file, I think, has almost 700 hours in it.
Wow.
So, yeah. That's the one where I have the pictures of the nuclear power plant floating in the sky. So,
After I told you to put it there.
yeah, you're like, where should I build my nuclear power plant? Oh, you should build it right next to the space elevator. Okay,
The same
bet.
height, yeah.
And it's actually taller.
Nice.
Yeah, you can... I don't know if you could tell from the picture, but it's actually that piece that you're looking up right there. It's actually above that. So you can actually
Above
jump
the large
off.
ring?
Nah, the smaller ring, not the
Oh.
big one that's up there. You can't actually get up to that.
You cannot?
You can only... No, you can go quite a ways above the smaller ring right there. That has the pieces sticking off of it, like the 3 pieces
Yep.
and then that bigger one. You can go above that, but you can't. You can only go so high, and then you actually start taking damage. You'll actually start taking health damage.
Yeah.
So you can go above that. So in my save file, I have that nuclear power plant built as high as you can go in the game without taking HP damage. Like, you can actually stand on the platform, but you can't jump. The moment you jump, you start taking damage.
Oh, nice.
So I have that built up there, like, right next to the space elevator, and you can actually just jump off that platform and then land on that.
Nice.
Yeah, you can land on it and walk around on it. Which is kind of funny. Because it has a really weird-ass shaped hitbox on it. and you don't walk on top of. You don't actually walk on top of what you see, which is funny.
Huh.
You're kind of like standing just above it.
Alright, so let's...
And we need power to these constructors.
Are you doing that, or should I?
I got it. Now we just need to get power ran to all of this.
Well, I mean, like, I can literally just plug it in right now. The power.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna clip through the foundry, but okay.
Well, what's the better way of doing it then?
Probably just put an extra pole over here to the side and then connect to it. There you go. Yay.
No clipping.
Okay.
Now we just need to plug in the constructors. Because they're not getting power, right? Oh.
Now it does. Okay, now we just need to run iron, ore, and
Coal.
up here. Yep.
Pascal built the nuclear power plant of Babylon? You mean Babel?
Babel.
So what are we going to work on first? Iron or the coal?
Iron will probably be the easier one to do.
Alright, let's do that.
Just because I don't know how you want to run the coal over there. If you want to run it above or underneath.
Underneath?
Oh god.
What?
You almost killed me.
That's highly unlikely.
Okay.
If anything, I would have been the one getting killed.
Okay.
This thing can't survive anything.
True.
But also can survive everything. Considering we've literally, Can I knock you over with this?
I can't remember. I thought you could.
I thought that I, like, go flying to the side if I hit you. Or nothing. Oh, wait, you clipped onto me.
Oh yeah, I'm moving. Uh-oh.
I hit you and you clipped into the cart, and then you started moving with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I started moving. And I definitely wasn't doing anything.
We got a giant tick in here.
Well, you know what to do.
The Pascal Special.
Yes.
Pascal Special coming up. I was thinking we can run the coal underneath the floor here over to this pillar.
Okay. Oh, and just run it up through the pillar?
Yes. That way you don't even see
Okay.
it.
Yeah, We can do that. I just don't know. I haven't tried to go through multiple foundations before, so I don't know if it'll do that or if we'll have to hollow out
I thought this
that
thing is
pillar.
hollow. Oh, I know it
Oh, it
isn't.
is?
Never
I was
mind,
gonna
it
say I
isn't.
didn't think it was.
We
So
could hollow
we
it.
might have to, yeah, we might have to hollow it out. So
That shouldn't be hard. Oops, I don't need to do it like that.
I also need to figure out where those foundries are in relation to the floor.
Question is... Alright. I think I have it hollowed out now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was the 2-meter one.
Are the rumors true that you're streaming tomorrow night to make up for being gone for 2 weeks? I'm not 100% set on that.
Welcome to Smug. It was factory building. We are currently setting things up for steel production.
I will say I'm pretty confident that I will not be trying to stream any type of Nintendo 64 game. Because I'm going to need more time to try to get that stuff set up. At least the way I want to do it.
You should do,
I'm going to be
Need for
really
Speed.
bullheaded. I'm going to be really bullheaded and try to actually use a Nintendo 64. I know most people will just emulate it, but I don't want to. I thought it'd be cool to actually play the game on a Nintendo 64. And stream it.
In theory it is.
I figured this would already be over here.
There we go.
Oh, it's just going that slow. Okay. You're doing it the right way? I think so. It's just, I have the other problem. So it's like, Nova has a working Nintendo 64 and everything. He just doesn't have a capture card to actually capture playing the Nintendo.
Yes.
Whereas I'm the other way around. I have a capture card. I have a Nintendo 64 in controller and games, but my Nintendo 64 no longer powers on.
Well, to be fair, I haven't started up my Nintendo 64 in at least a decade. I'm assuming it still works.
Yeah, that's the same problem I ran into.
Also,
It's like it worked the last time I used it, hadn't used it in a really long time, and then I tried to fire it up a few years back, and yeah, it doesn't power on anymore.
Though I have stored it in a, you know, safe environment.
I did too.
Okay. I thought at
And
one
it
point
did
you
not
like
save
stored
it.
it in a storage locker. Or container.
No. If I did have it in storage, it was at least in a climate-controlled one.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't outside. No, the stuff that got stuff that technically still is in storage is my like my collectible Star Wars stuff. Unfortunately, it is in a non-climate controlled storage.
Ooh, a
Yeah,
lot of melted faces.
probably. I worry about going and checking on it. So I just don't check it. Although I probably should go get that stuff out of storage at some point.
Yeah.
But I also need somewhere to put it all.
Is there enough room under here?
For what?
Another conveyor.
Yeah, there's plenty of room. We just need to, well, I say that. Yeah, we might have to get rid of this other foundation, and I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, there isn't enough room under there. Well, I think we would have to try to move one of these belts over one.
Yeah.
Technically, we'll have to move them all over one. Yay, logistics!
Yippee.
Yeah, this is the fun part of Satisfactory. I say fun part.
We can cut into this one over here.
Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. Oh no, it goes up a hill. Fuck.
It's fine, we just do it like this.
Yeah, I hope there's enough room. Oh, also the floor goes down. Well,
Kind of messy now that we get to see it.
yeah. So how badly do you want it to go under the floor?
Really badly.
Okay.
Because I think that'll look neat.
Yeah, it'll be cleaner, but also
Is this not supposed to be satisfactory?
it's supposed to be, but also
Then we make it satisfactory.
trying to make it work is one thing.
We also need to get the coal one underneath the pillar.
Yeah. Well, that one's not going to be an issue because we can just use one of the other belts, but trying to get this other belt set up, I'm not
Look,
so
this
sure.
can clip. I don't care if this clips because we won't be able to see it.
Okay, I'll just clip it through the ground then.
Because it's going underneath the floor.
Because honestly, we could just make this jank because we can't see it.
Yes. Out of sight, out of mind.
There we go. Oh boy. Well, actually, I don't have to do it that way.
Suppose this is technically the basement. But not really.
It is, but it isn't. I guess it's an unfinished basement.
We got creatures living underneath here.
Yeah, they like that. Now we just need to move everything over one.
One of the tractors, I think, is having an issue. It's showing
We'll
a...
just tell it to stop having an issue.
It's putting out a distress signal.
Why is it distressed?
I don't know. It's just showing, the symbol. I'm gonna go look. Maybe it flipped over. They collided.
Oh no.
They're having a face-off right now. How should I fix this?
Bring him to the principal's office.
No, really.
I don't know. You didn't want to move it.
Oh, the other one started attacking me.
It's attacking you?
Well, I got into it, and it immediately started accelerating at me.
Oh, okay.
Alright, they're cleared. Silly things.
I'm just down here fixing my fuck up. There we go.
What?
That's funny looking. Part of the wires is actually coming up through the floor. I'll have to fix that.
Oh. Ha.
Yeah, like the very top of the wires actually poke out through the top.
Forgot how pretty this game is at night. It is a good looking game.
It is. Not too shabby. So I guess we're gonna run it under here on this side. Yes,
Where?
no, maybe, probably.
I only know where you're at.
I don't know where you're at either.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna run it.
Okay.
Superstars looks better though.
Really? Who are they trying to convince with that statement?
I mean, Superstar is still a nice looking game.
Okay.
You know, maybe not have it centered.
Why not?
Because we could end up having multiples going up through here. Know what I mean?
Well, that's just silly.
And I just want to future-proof it. Is that gonna work?
Slipping through the ground, but that's fine. Yeah, it'll be alright.
Alright.
Like you said, out of sight, out of mind. We won't know what's fucked
Well, I
up
didn't know if it
looking
would
through the ground.
say you can't connect it. Oh. Yeah, you can. Nice.
There, now we can't see it.
Yes.
I need more reinforced iron plate.
Yes.
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 Maybe.
Possibly.
I wasn't done.
I know I was just putting in the wall here.
Okay, that works. There, now you can close it in.
Super Star Wars did blow all the budget on the presentation after all. That's true.
Open it up and check it out. Possibly the capacitor's just leaked and it just needs a good recapping. At some point I need to try to do that. Just because it is my original Nintendo 64, I would like it to work. But I just haven't had time or a place to do something like that.
The recapping is, I feel, a major concern. Or just caps.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so that's where it comes up through. I'm gonna have to redo this. Okay. Bye.
What happened?
I walked backwards off the second floor. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I just figured the quickest way to get around not having a working Nintendo 64 is just go buy one that works.
Oh, that's assuming it's going to work because of those the caps
Well,
leaking in them too.
I have found some people that are selling them, at least locally, on Marketplace, and they actually show them they have it hooked up to a older
Well, it
television
might
and
work,
showing it
but
working.
will it continue to work long term?
True.
Because
There's no guarantee on that.
I could probably start my LC3, but it needs its caps replaced because that thing is going to leak at some point.
Yeah, good point.
And you can't have a working piece of technology with leaking caps just totally destroying the board, but it still works, at least for the time. Because I've seen that before, where it's like, how is this working?
Well, the next question is where are we going to put this? Because now we're going to need more storage containers.
Maybe we do need another floor. Kind of go in between as well.
Well, I mean, it's either that or we move the storage containers again. Nah, the figures are fine. I checked my old Star Wars figures a couple years ago and they weren't melted. They have to contend with PR's heat. I didn't realize you were in Puerto Rico. I just learned something.
I have people's audio streaming from my laptop while I watch y'all's perspectives, and I just hear autistic screaming, driving me nuts. Oh, she finally snapped, huh?
I mean, isn't that the allure of a Pippa stream? Is just to listen to her scream?
Well, she's playing one of those stress games where you're supposed to climb up something.
Ah.
Except this time it's in like a bathtub go-kart.
What the?
Yeah, it's special. But
Well, I mean, she's special, so
yeah. Special cart for
it fits
special
her.
bunny.
It fits her perfectly.
Anyway, when I was watching it, she was like doing very well with all the stressful situations and completely calm, but I guess she's slipping. Ah.
Hi.
Yeah.
I mean, that's normally how it works with a Pippa stream. She goes in, seems like everything's fine and okay, and then it slowly just unravels.
Yeah. And then she'll really start screaming, and then she'll suddenly end stream.
Yep. That's Pippa.
Alright,
And
yeah,
that's
we
okay.
literally just have them, What?
I saw you jump.
It's the best way to do it.
I mean, it is the quickest.
You don't take damage.
It is the fastest.
How
I mean,
about
honestly,
we put the steel
we
here.
could just put where?
Here.
There?
Yeah, why not?
I was thinking we could just have them over here by themselves.
Oh, you want to move them again?
Well, I mean, we could just have the 2 separate storage containers over here. Or do you want them all right next to each other?
I suppose it doesn't matter.
I didn't think it mattered that much. I mean, it's still
I
on
kind
the
of wanted
first
all the
floor.
resources next to each other.
Okay.
So it's easier to just grab stuff. But
yeah, it's just
no, we
if
can
we put
put it wherever. It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No. Do it the correct way. Put it over there, you moron.
Oh, that's the correct way, he says, too. Okay, I see how it is. Having them all right next to each other apparently is the correct way.
Yeah, the idea is that you can just peruse the wares all in one sector.
Peruse, he says.
You just go on down the hallway and, oh, look at that. There's everything I ever wanted. As opposed to running all over the base collecting stuff. But it's fine, because it's close enough.
It will be fine. Everything will be fine, Nova.
It's definitely unraveled
Because
with the
I say
strange
so.
singing I'm hearing. Oh, she's singing now?
That's weird, because she normally doesn't sing. She hates singing.
I think she might have been drinking, I'm not sure.
Oh, is she drinking? Oh, God. It's going to be one of those kinds of streams.
What kind of streams?
Where she gets drunk.
I don't know, she was nursing it pretty good. If it was alcoholic, I'm not sure. I didn't hear what she was drinking.
Ah,
She just called it a cold one, but she's also called soda a cold one before.
true.
Nice. Steel pipe. It's not real singing, more like joke humming and screeching. I see. Steel beam. Don't we need to make steel plates too?
No. That's not a thing.
Oh, it isn't? Okay.
No.
Seems a little silly.
Well, I say that. I think there is there's a recipe you can unlock to where you can make quote-unquote steel plate, but what it is it's just iron plate, but you're making it with steel ingots.
Ah, but there's no real difference.
No.
Gotcha.
It's just you can unlock different recipes to where you can build iron parts with steel instead, and you can actually make more parts more quickly because it'll make more in the same go versus iron. But they're recipes that you have to unlock with hard drives, so you have to go around and find them, and even then it's still at chance. There's no guarantee that you'll unlock it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
We have steel.
So now we wait. So we can complete the
'cause
milestone.
we need to get 100 steel pipes. Which we already have 156 of. Holy shit, that was quick. There we go. And now we need 100 rotors.
Yeah, I already have them. I'm taking them to it.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Push the button.
Milestone
Yippee.
reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
That's fine, I don't want to save humanity anyway.
We're not here to do that. We're here to make a beautiful factory.
Yeah. Priorities. Guess, let's see what the next milestone is that we could unlock. Oh yeah, that's right, you do live in Florida. I remember now. Oh, but your figures are in Puerto Rico. Okay.
I don't know. What do you think we should do next?
Probably logistics. The Mark III.
Alright. I selected it.
Okay. Because that'll, help things go quicker. So that'll unlock faster conveyor belts.
Yeah.
And we can also at some point upgrade our Mark 1 miners to Mark 2 so they can mine more.
Yeah, reinforced iron plates don't seem to be producing.
It's probably because I keep taking them.
Oh, okay.
We can go up there and check and see how they're doing.
Oh, it's still making them.
Well, and we're also using them to make modular frames. Yeah, because we're making 5 reinforced iron plate a minute, but we're also using 3 of them each minute to make the modular frame, so we only have 2 extra each time.
How can we punch that up? Should we overclock something?
We can either overclock the assembler making the reinforced iron plate, or we make another assembler, one or the other.
Should I overclock the iron plate producing one?
The reinforced one?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. That'll be the quickest thing to do. Plus, I'm pretty sure we're making enough, iron plates and screws to sustain it.
We could... Is it worth upgrading those miners to Mark II?
As of right now, I don't think so, because even with everything that we're building in the factory, those smelters are shutting off, which means that, I mean, they're making more than enough iron ingots for what we're doing right now. Okay. So honestly, I don't really... We might want to upgrade this one, though, that we're taking the iron off of to make the steel, because we still need to be able to feed those foundries, and there's not really a whole lot.
What do we use to upgrade?
Going up that way.
I could just look myself.
Yeah, you could.
Miner Mark II. You use the new steel parts.
Yeah, you'll need steel pipes. You're gonna need more portable miners and then modular frames.
Where do you get encased industrial beam?
Oh, do we need that?
Yeah.
We're currently not making that. But why do I have 63 of them? Oh, I must have found those. I must have found those at a crash site.
Yeah.
Because I have 63 of that on hand.
I guess go and upgrade it to Mark II.
Yeah, I need some modular frames. Okay. Oh, and then I need some portable miners. I need to make some.
Kind of silly that we need more just to upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know why it is that they have it set up to where you have to have the portable miners on hand. Like, why can't you? Because it's like you'll replace the Mark 1 with the Mark 2, and it'll just take the portable miner that you already have to build the first miner, and it'll just put it back in your inventory, and it's like, why can't I just use that towards building the Mark 2?
Yeah.
I don't get it, but that's just how it is. There we go. Looks a little different, but let's see. I can't remember how much more this does. Yeah, so this effectively doubles it. It goes from 60 to 120. So hopefully that's enough.
Yeah, it's more robust looking. It has casing.
Yeah. So, Pascal, what do you think? Will Nova finally get a capture card and stream Spaceward Ho? I don't know. Capture cards are a little on the pricey side, and then on top of that, it's like, you know, there are other games you could just play that you can just get for the PC and just play.
Yeah. I need a VGA capture card. And I was looking, they do not.
It's either that or you try to deal with those stupid adapters, which I don't know if they really have a good track record of actually working or not.
You still need an HDMI in.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't have a. Oh. I don't know.
Does your graphics card not have HDMI?
It has HDMI, but I think it has one HDMI. Or does it have two HDMI? Then it also has one display port.
Okay.
It might be two HDMI and one display port, or it might be one of each. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I figured it has to have at least one of each.
Yeah.
At minimum.
Display port's nice. You only really need one.
True.
Because you can string them along.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we need for those industrial beams?
We're gonna need an assembler, and then we're gonna need concrete and steel beams to go into the assembler to make that.
Maybe we can build that over here.
Oh, for where?
Where we're doing concrete production.
Oh, we could, yeah.
Freighter reentry. Here we go.
Yeah, I put what I had on hand over there. I wasn't sure how much you had on yourself.
For what?
For the logistics Mark III.
Oh, I see. I don't really want to get rid of my reinforced plate, just because we use that.
Yeah.
What did you do? Grab the rest of the resources?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, minus the reinforced iron plate. And I still need 6 more of the steel beams.
It's gonna be a bit till the plate's ready to go.
Oh, I'm sure.
What should we do in the meantime?
Not sure.
Maybe we should look into getting the industrial beams.
The encased beams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where would you want to build that assembler at?
Well, since it needs concrete, we just put with the concrete stuff over here.
Okay.
And
Is
I
there
haven't-
enough room?
I'm not even using this thing over here.
No, I think I was moving it. I was moving it out of those containers, so we can just get rid of that.
Uh-oh. Power went out. Are you there?
That's no good. Yeah, I didn't realize these containers were full of concrete,
Oh.
so now I'm trying to move them.
So do we need to go and upgrade the coal power plant again?
That's what it sounds like. Gonna have to figure out why it shut off. Let me find a power pole. Yep, we are not making enough power. Not even close.
Alright, let's go do it.
Yeah, because our capacity is 375 megawatts and our max is 460. So yeah, that's a pretty big deficit. We're gonna have to build some more coal power plants or overclock them, one or the other. And I don't have enough reinforced iron plate to build them. Because I shoved
how much do you
70 of
need?
them. It just depends on... I need at least 20 to build one more.
I have that.
But,
I have
one more is...
84.
Okay, and there's 62 over here, so we're fine.
Tree. Once this game is done,
Okay.
what game you guys thinking of replacing this slot with Factorio? No.
No.
What's-
Plus, like I said, I mean, unless things start going by a lot quicker, we're gonna be playing this for a while. Because I mean, if we're only doing a couple hours per stream, and I've got like 80 something hours to get anywhere near close to completing the game. I mean, it's gonna be a while. Plus, I don't know, we might try to do something different. Are you already over there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm heading over there now.
I want to do it this time because I have never done this before.
Okay.
You can show me what to do.
Yeah, I'll at least bring my parts and my knowledge over there.
It was last time we did the coal power plant, you just did it, and I watched and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't fully understand what you're doing.
Well, since I already have them set up and going, it's not going to be hard to just add more to the system.
Oh, we should play Conan Exiles after this.
Play what?
Conan Exiles.
Conan Exiles?
Yes. Are you familiar with Conan the Barbarian?
I know of the name, but that's about it. I've never played it.
You ever watched a movie?
No.
You need a... I would recommend the movie.
Okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger did a fantastic job. It's really, really campy, but it's supposed to be. Imagine Satisfactory outlasting Marathon. I mean, Marathon has a finite story. Of course, this is gonna outlast it. This doesn't even have a story to it, really.
Yeah, this really doesn't have a story other than build a factory, build stuff, send stuff to space.
Yeah.
Save humanity, quote unquote.
At whatever pace you want to go at.
Yeah, there's no... Because they act like there's supposed to be a pace to it, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Because that's what I thought was funny, because I saw that Oni had posted that he had, basically got to the end of Satisfactory.
Ugh.
And I was like, oh, I didn't realize there's an end to it now.
I don't have cables. Do you?
Yeah, I do. Hold on. There's 100. I don't know how much you need.
That's more than enough.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, because I've been playing Satisfactory for so long that I got used to there not being an end to the game.
That's the wrong way.
Yeah, you built it backwards. Silly.
How many do we need based off the power output? 2?
Let me grab a power pole. I'm trying to remember where it was. I mean, the more the merrier.
Exiles multiplayer, right? Exiles is absolutely multiplayer. I think you can have up to like at least 64 players. I think more than that,
Oh shit.
though.
That's insane.
Like you can have
That's a
like
lot.
small wars going on. Actually, there are
shit.
small wars going on. I'm just gonna build another one.
That's fine. I mean, the more the better.
Exactly, yeah. So now we need to add more splitters.
Yeah, we'll need to add more splitters, and then we're more than likely gonna have to build another water extractor.
What? Okay, you're using Mark 3 or Mark 1 conveyors.
Well, I have Mark 1 going into the power plant, but the conveyor belts between the splitters I had at Mark 2.
Oh, alright. I'll just swap them out then.
Yeah.
Oops. There we go. And probably need to do water next.
Yeah, we're gonna need another water extractor. Pretty sure.
What is that under?
Should still be under production. It's gonna be towards the bottom.
There it is, water extractor.
Yeah.
Why is it red? Oh, I need missing copper sheets and rotors.
Okay.
Is game like an MMO or like Pal Worlds multiplayer? I guess it's like Pal Worlds multiplayer. You set up a server and then people just connect to it. Like, it's a bunch of individual private servers. Or you can also set up public ones too, of course, but... How many of these do you think we'll need?
Just one.
Alright.
I think with the amount of water that the coal power plants need, it's basically you'll need one extractor per 2 coal power plants. I think that's how it is.
And now I use pipeline.
Yep.
How do you get it to end off like that?
Like what?
Like you did over here.
Are you trying to put a junction or what?
Well, yours ends in this cap.
Oh, I just built off of that.
Okay.
And then you can like come out towards me, and it should build one, and then you can build it straight.
Ugh. Why?
Except that's not straight.
Also, it's big and clunky.
Oh gosh. There you go.
How come it looks different? Oh, never mind. I guess it doesn't. Alright, so now, how do I connect them?
You're gonna need to put a junction on the pipeline. There you go. And you should be able to rotate that. There you go.
Is it lined up, though? There it is.
You got it.
Why isn't this lining up?
It was there for a second. There you go.
How come mine look different?
What do you mean?
Oh, they're opening up. Okay. I see. Those are those are in use. Alright, so it's hooked up. Oh no, it's not hooked up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hook this up.
Can I just hook it in like this?
Yeah, you can. It's either that or you just put another junction on the pipeline. So however you want to do it, it doesn't
We'll
matter.
put on a junction so it looks uniform with what you have.
Okay.
Alright. Now what?
You're gonna need power hooked up to it.
Oh, you have it right on the edge. Alright.
And then you'll have to come over to the back side of the coal power plant and you'll have to hook it into power.
How do I do that?
The power hookup's like on the top. If you look up, kind of towards the right on the back of the power plant. You'll have to run a cable and then probably another power pole and hook them in.
Alright.
There you go.
Oop.
And don't fall in the water.
Is it a survival game? Yes, Conan Exiles is a survival game. Bees. Stupid bees.
What bees?
There's bees on a little island.
Oh, okay. The ones that are chasing you?
Yes.
And they won't chase me?
Yeah, because you're cheating.
I am cheating.
Alright, so they're hooked up. Now what do I do?
You can either go to one of the power plants or a power pole and turn the power back on. There we go.
Production and max. Yeah, we're over it, but not by a ton.
Yeah, not by much.
By 40, roughly.
Yeah.
Should we make another?
Yeah, if you have the resources.
I do. As soon as I can get it to sit. Why is it going up?
There you go. Does Conan interest Pascal? Well, I don't know anything about it.
Have you ever played Ark?
No. I've seen VTubers play Ark. I've just never played it myself.
It's a little bit like Ark. It's nowhere near as clunky.
Yeah.
I fell in the water.
I had built a ramp over here.
There it is, okay. You want to take care of those bees?
Where?
Over there? Here?
The ramp's right here.
I know, but it'd be nice if we got rid of the stupid bees.
Okay, fine.
There's not a lot of coal making it over here.
What do you mean?
There's hardly any coal being fed into this last power plant.
It'll be fine. Just give it time.
This is not straight.
I mean, at some point we're probably gonna have to upgrade these belts once we unlock Logistics Mark III.
Yeah. Did you hook up power to this? Yeah?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay. So it should be all set.
Yep. Should already be going.
Yeah, yeah, that's a lot better. 120 production.
Yeah, we're at 600 megawatts.
That's a big improvement.
Yeah, we've got like a 120 megawatt buffer right now.
Guess we can head on back then.
Yep.
Looks like we got another movie to have Pascal watch too.
I'll add it to the list.
AK, you won't watch it.
Exactly.
You ever gonna watch Fate Zero?
I mean, I've watched the Fate series before, I just haven't watched that particular one.
Yeah, but Fate Zero has Saber on a motorcycle.
Yeah. So I'll add it to the list.
So you won't watch it.
Yep. Just like you won't watch Lord of the Rings.
Hey, I recommended Fate Zero well before we started this standoff.
Okay, buddy.
And you said you were going to watch it. I recommended it to you back in like January of 24.
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
I noticed the automated Tractors move slower.
Yeah, they're on autopilot. They won't go at full speed. Because they're trying to stay on course. They're more worried about that than just outright speed.
Yeah.
So,
Where'd you park yours?
over there.
Okay.
I did a handbrake turn, spun it, parked it, because I'm cool like that.
Wow.
Wow.
So cool.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so we need to start making the encased.
Making the, doing the.
I don't know what they're called, man.
What are they?
The industrial
The industrial encased thing.
beams. There it is. Yeah, we need to do that.
Okay.
And what do we need to make those? We need concrete and what else?
We need concrete and steel beams.
We'll probably just yank them from here then.
Yeah, probably.
What's a good way to do it?
Well, we don't have smart splitters, so we can either hook up a splitter and basically we'll just take 50-50 of whatever's coming out from upstairs and then we'll run it over to the assembler, or we can just come off of that storage container and just go straight into the assembler. Just depends on how you want to do it.
I think the splitter would look the nicest.
Okay.
We desperately need to have a means for watch-alongs. At least for this stuff, it's easy to have the DVDs. I think I have the Conan movies. I could probably get Fate Zero. Fate Zero is expensive because it's Fate. They charge top dollar for it. I watched it through a streaming service.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen it on Crunchyroll. But they don't have all the Fate series on Crunchyroll.
They
which
do
is
not.
Really...
You know what's really driving me crazy? They don't have Cinderella Grey on there.
Yeah, what's up with that? I saw that whenever they were talking about it on Twitter, and it's like they have all the other. Well, I say all of it. They have, you know,
All the ones they're putting on
seasons one and-
streaming.
Yeah, they have seasons 1 and 2 and 3 on Crunchyroll, but now
And-
the new season they
and
don't
the
have it
chibi
on
one.
there. Yeah, they don't have it on there, and it's like, what the heck? What's up with that? It's like now I gotta go hunt it down somewhere else. I hate that.
Yeah. Someone else swiped the viewing rights for it.
Yeah, they did, and it's really annoying. It's like, why can't I just watch it in the same place?
Because we have
Why
to
do
have
I always gotta hunt around for it?
we have to have
It's
something more
annoying.
obnoxious than cable TV now.
Yeah, you just got to have 9,000 subscriptions every single month going to other people.
And don't even watch most of the content.
No, because that's what'll happen. It's like I'll have to get one random subscription that I'm gonna have to pay for, and I'm gonna watch one show and then be done with it.
I can nab the used DVDs
Or-
for a bargain online.
Or you sail the high seas.
Alright, let's do a splitter.
Splitter, split now, do it, go.
I can't just insert it into this thing.
No,
How do I do this then? without making it
Good
look
question.
ugly. What?
That is a good question, Nova. How will you do it?
Why don't you just tell me?
Probably could just do it off of the conveyor belt when it comes out of the floor or the ceiling.
Yeah, I was trying to do that, but it's not doing it.
Yeah, you're gonna probably have to do it a really janky way. You're probably gonna have to have like a floating foundation put up there, and then you'll have to place the splitter on the foundation and then delete the foundation to make it work. Crunchyroll is mega gay. Yeah, most streaming services are quite...
They all are. They're all terrible. At
They're
least
all
the pay for
terrible.
ones.
Yep. You've been playing for 2 hours. Oh my god. That means we're almost done.
It is. It does mean that.
It's either that or maybe we can just do a splitter right off the front of this storage container. Or just do that.
I mean, for right now, at least, it's only doing one thing.
Yeah.
So, let's see. It says the concrete.
Yep.
And we need an assembler.
Yeah, we'll need to build an assembler. Not on top of me.
On top of you. Oh, I'm missing reinforced iron plates.
Too soon, we just got you back. It's not like this is the only stream I'm doing.
It might be for the whole week, though.
Maybe. We shall see. I'll try to come up with something.
Need for
See if I
speed.
do something. Maybe. Maybe Need for Speed. Maybe do something totally different. I just know it won't be a Nintendo 64 game, at least not anytime soon. I still need to hunt down a console that works.
Yeah. Don't really need the cage anymore.
Nope. Our giant walking tick just disappeared. Look, we don't know if you'll go blind tomorrow or a bald eagle poops on your car windshield and cracks it or something else happens.
What?
That last part I do not understand at all, Daniel. Oh my god. The going blind part is justified, because I don't know what's going on with my left eyeball either, but that last part, I don't understand where that
What
came
was it
from
again?
at all. Something about a bald eagle pooping on my car windshield tomorrow. Like, I don't know, like, I guess it's gonna completely cover my whole windshield and I can't see where I'm going and I crash. I don't know.
It's more likely that you'll look up and a bird just poops in your eyeball.
Yeah.
Or maybe a harpy.
No, that's disgusting.
Nah, it's vile. They don't
It
do
is.
that.
Yeah, just like a harpy eating my children.
They will do that. This won't do the other one.
Freaking saw that and was like, oh, okay, that's how we're going with this, alright.
Well, I said those are marshmallows. And it's
Oh
like,
my god.
yeah, those are marshmallows. I'm like, huh, well, this is where I'm going with it. I mean, it's fine, they're just marshmallows. They're not really.
Those marshmallows were my kids, man.
They're just marshmallows. Like, literally.
Okay, you can't blame Lagoon Key to come up with four children, just off the bat.
I know, I'm just playing off the other side
Come
of the
up
joke.
with four different character designs.
I'm playing off the other side of the jokes. That they're just marshmallows and nothing more.
Yeah, and I'm just taking it to the nth degree the other direction because I can.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to give them all a little hug. Aggressively.
Okay. Aggressively at a high rate of speed.
They're marshmallows. They
talons
can,
out.
they can take it. I mean, think how bad's gonna end for Riker. She's not used to eating processed sugar.
I'll she'll just get a sugar high and crash.
I was dying when I saw that bit. Yeah, it's a good bit. Alright.
Look, things are unpredictable with you, so we gotta take what we can while we got it. That is true. It does seem like the moment something gets resolved or fixed, something else goes wrong.
Alright, so we're definitely not making enough of these steel beams.
I mean, it's in the green, isn't it?
Well, they're all going toward the machine.
Well, they're going to, because we don't have a smart splitter.
We have it overclocked, right?
Which one? This?
No, to
We just
make
picked this.
steel beams.
No, I don't think it's overclocked.
Maybe we should overclock it. Or they're all going to be moved out, aren't they? Yeah, because we don't start smart spread like you said.
Yeah, we don't have smart splitter.
Yeah, that's next tier, I assume.
Oh, we're also what do we not have enough of? Oh. Yeah, we don't have enough coal. I'm not sure if that's because of the... Pretty sure that's because of the speed of the conveyor belt. Let's...
Upgrade it. Yeah, it's
let's
Mark
try
1.
Let's try to upgrade that. That's probably why it's so slow.
Alright, I've done it out to the, where they're coming in from.
Okay, that should be good.
Nice.
Alright, let's see if that helps. Yeah, it looks better. I say that and they immediately shut off.
What? Oh, it
Said
turned.
it looks better and then they shut off.
Oh.
So I guess it's still not enough. Maybe.
Is there a spot where it's not Mark II?
No, it's all Mark II. It's just not enough to feed it. Yeah, because each of these needs 45 coal.
Should we upgrade to Mark III?
So
Or we haven't
yeah,
unlocked Mark III.
we haven't unlocked Mark III yet, but that's what we'll have to do. Because see, that's 45. That'll be 90. And then what's that, 135? Yeah, so it's not enough.
Well, we're still waiting on the reinforced iron plates.
Yep.
That's what's slowing it down.
Yep. Yay, logistics. Yeah, because, like, technically, if these were running at 100%, we could overclock the steel beam production, but since we're not getting enough coal up here, there's no point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, well. Guess that's something else we can do next stream.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks like we're about to quitting time then.
Yep.
Are you still up there?
No, I'm coming down.
I was expecting you to just jump off. Ugh.
You're clipped into me.
Yep.
Well, I can't go very fast, though.
Well, you are backing up. That's slower.
Well, I can't go forward. It won't let me.
Oh.
Whee!
Wee. Wee.
Okay.
Remember to disassemble it, yeah. Otherwise it freaks
Enough
out.
of that. Enough of that shenanigans.
Alright.
Okay. Guess we'll call it there.
Yep. Upcoming streams for me. I have Marathon 2, or not Marathon 2, Marathon Infinity
Yeah.
on Friday.
Next one.
And Saturday should be Bloodstained. And Sunday is God Eater with PascalSaucer and Matsukaze Gaming.
Yeah.
And then we have the potential for a Pascal stream tomorrow.
Potential. We will see.
Hopefully.
I might do it. I might not.
Alright. Well, yeah, thanks for the stream.
Yeah. Glad to be back.
And thank you for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys for showing up.
And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
Good night. O2 Saucer. O2 Nova.
Otsunova. Otsu
Bye.
Pascal Saucer. Have some bird. Goodbye.